always, as a kid and a young adult, I always tried to stay in really good shape. My problem occurred back probably about 15, 16 years ago, maybe a little bit longer. I got in with a group of guys and we started a professional barbecue team. And we just started hanging out. It was just more of a party atmosphere, a lot of drinking, a lot of, you know, just basically just for fun. And I kind of got off the health kick and just kind of tried to be one of the cool kids. Just hung out with those barbecue guys, and then finally I branched off and started my own professional team. And in that time, I got engaged to who I thought was going to be the love of my life, and that ended up being a bad mistake. I went through a battle of depression, and the only thing I had going on at that time was outside of my job was my barbecue. So I just engulfed myself any time I had in cooking, trying to master my craft. And obviously, you know, being in that world is not a healthy world. You get a bunch of good cooks together, and I mean, it's a great community. It's a great group of people, down to earth people, but you know, everything evolves around food. So we go to a contest, we have big potluck dinners, and everybody's bringing their best dish, and you're just eating and eating and drinking and eating, and it just kept snowballing, and that was my turn to, and how I was able to get enjoyment in my life. And that was about 12 years ago, and I've been living that lifestyle for the last 12 years. And last year, talking with a former barbecuer and Hitch fit client, Rob Elsey, he said, "Man, just you gotta get a hold of Micah and come down for a consultation." So, because I was telling him one day when we were just chatting that, and I said, "Man, I said he's looking good." I said, "Man, I'm just not happy with my life. I'm not happy with where I'm at. Yeah, I'm making good money, but it's not making me any happier. I don't feel good about myself. I'm self-conscious. I just kind of isolate myself. I have no social life." I said, "What? I got to make some changes." And he said, "Get a hold of Micah." So I came down, and 9 months later, here I am, and I'm so grateful, so grateful. When I walked through the doors for my consultation with Micah, I was about 290, 291 pounds, very self-conscious of the way I looked, almost to the point of being shy and backwards, with absolutely zero confidence. And those first few workouts, I mean, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't scared to death. And this is coming from somebody that used to work out at the gym all the time and said, "I'm going to be that guy 60 years old still pumping iron." Well, when you get out of that, I mean, I just kept looking back like, okay, I should be that guy that I was, but I'm not even, I'm just a shadow of that person. And these workouts were just, they were, you know, I'd probably go through the same workout today and laugh at them, but they were absolutely brutal, and I was scared to death. And there was days where I knew I was going to be doing legs, that I would pray that it be raining outside, so we wouldn't go outside and do any running or do the red hill. And because I just knew how out of shape I was, and it just brought everything into reality, just how poor my life was. My blood pressure was high, my cholesterol was high. I mean, I was just very unhealthy. I live in a 2-story home, and I was going to sell the house because it hurt just walking up and down the stairs in my house, going up to my bedroom and walking down. And I was going to sell it and buy a ranch where I didn't have any steps. And now, 9 months later, I'm running up and down those steps. I don't mind it at all. I want to keep my house. I'm going to do some work on it and fix it up. And I have no plans on moving anytime soon. And you know, right today at the photo shoot, came in at 189. So down 101 pounds on the scale, and I mean, it hasn't soaked in yet. I think it'll probably take me a few days for it to actually soak in what kind of accomplishment that I've been able to achieve. And of course, I couldn't have done it without the help of the support team here at Hitch, especially with Micah and my buddy Rob and all the transformation trainers and coaches that I've met here, and even some of the clients. It's just a big family, and I'm going to miss this place. I can honestly say at 53 years of age, I'm in the best shape of my life since high school and college. I'm actually at a weight that is lighter than, well, I'm the lightest I've been since high school. Let's just put it that way. I have not been this light for over almost 35 years now. And I know there's, I know there's people out there that could be watching this video that are in the same situation that I was in, scared to make the move, wanting to make the move, not knowing how or who or what or where. Let me tell you, just reach out to Diane and Micah or any of the transformation coaches here at Hitch Fit. Come in for a consultation and just see for yourself what this is all about. It's not a fad diet. It's not a quick loss. It's not. It's taught me more about life in general than I didn't know what I didn't know, and I've come to realize what is important nowadays. And I got to start learning to put myself number one instead of putting everybody else's needs ahead of mine, and just turning to food and stuff like that for comfort for myself. So I'm going to start doing more things for me, and I guess it's time to maybe be just a little bit selfish, but I just know that if you're in the same position I was in, do yourself a favor. It's just come down and talk to the guys down here, and just see if it's a good fit for you. For me, it's been life-changing, and I am forever grateful. I want to give you guys three tips that if you're going through this type of transformation. The first one is believe in the program. Just believe in it. It took me a month or so to 100% buy in. But once I bought in and I was seeing the results, it just makes you focus that much harder. If you can get an accountability partner outside of Hitch Fit, whether it's if you're going to another gym for your cardio sessions, find somebody that a workout partner, somebody just for the accountability. I know that was very, very important to me, because I know that in the early stages, before I had the confidence to do it on my own, that I needed that little extra nudge. And another tip is if you can watch somebody go through, and this was probably the biggest change for me in my transformations. I came down and watched my buddy Rob and his wife Anissa go through their photo shoot, and just seeing the end result of all their hard work. I mean, I got teary-eyed and had to walk out of the room a couple of times just watching them. I was so proud of them. And from that point forward, I was 100%. And I mean, that was basically, I mean, the light bulb went off at that point, and that was about 5 months ago. And for the last 5 months, I try to keep all the distractions out of my life as much as possible. Try to keep the stress out, and just stay focused to your end result, because if you start cheating, you're only cheating yourself. So just stay focused, and you'll get the results you want. Just believe in the program, because it is life-changing. It's changed my life. My name is Randy Robinette, and I believe.
189 pounds. This dude is down 101 pounds in 9 months. How you feel, brother? You're gonna make me cry too, dude.
No, I can't do it. I don't know. That's a little overwhelming.
Oh, dude. Oh my gosh. You're making me cry too. This dude's making me cry too. We are super proud of you, brother. Super proud of you. All right, let's get these measurements in.